Good morning, Mill Creek Foursquare. This is Phil Manginelli with the MC4 News for Sunday, January 2nd, 2011. That's right, 2010 is dead, 2011 is alive. I hope you had an incredible New Year's party. I stayed up all night with my teenagers, totally comatose, don't even know how I'm thinking right now, but anyways, that's another point. Man, 2010 was such a great year. I hope when you look back on it, you look back on it fondly. It was wonderful, except for one thing, if you were a Seattle sports fan. Then it was a terrible year. But other than that, great year. But now we're in 2011, and you know, one of the best parts about New Year's is that we get to do a nice American tradition called New Year's resolutions. And I'm sure maybe you've had a couple, I have a couple, and I really thought I'd share mine with you because they're pretty important things. You know, the first resolution I'm really going to try to keep in 2011 is not to make fun of my fellow staff members as much. It doesn't matter how freakishly tall Don Kane is, he still has feelings, and I've got to honor that. Also, you know, I'm really going to make an attempt to not burn anything down at the church. That might be the New Year's resolution I break, but we're going for it. And last but not least, I cannot keep eating at Five Guys. That is totally a real resolution. I have seriously gained like 10 pounds since they've moved down the street. No more Five Guys. Anyways, hope you're having an incredible year. We do have some announcements for you. First, water baptisms are coming up. What an incredible way for us to just dive into celebrating everything God's doing in our life. If you haven't been water baptized, write it on your Connect card. January 23rd, it's going to be a huge celebration. It always is. So make sure you check that out if you want to be baptized. Also, if you're new to our community, if you've been at our church for the last 6 months, maybe a year, and you just want to dive into knowing our staff more, we are having a newcomers lunch Sunday, January 16th. That's in 2 weeks. Join us right after second service. Just get to hang out with the staff, get to have a free lunch, and really grow in how you know us more. Also, we want to let you know, starting next Sunday, Small Group Expo and everything that's going on in the life of our church is going to be on display. If you're looking for places to connect, to learn, to grow, to be known, to find community and friends, this is your spot. Not only next week, but the 9th, 16th, 23rd, Expo is going on after the services. Don't miss out. Also, if you're interested in starting a brand new small group, we're having an expo on the 16th and the 23rd, an orientation just for leaders who want to dive into starting a small group. Last but not least, biggest winter marriage retreat coming up at the end of this month, 28th through the 30th. It's going to be a great time as we get away and really let God move in our lives and our marriages. If you're married, please consider coming. It's going to be an incredible time. That's it for this morning. Know you're loved. I hope you have an incredible day and that your 2011 is incredibly blessed.